Oh, yes. The DFWGrapher channel is back once again. Haven't done anything with this in like a year and a half. Last time when I was at spring training in 2025. So, yeah, kind of bring it back for big events. That's about it. But we have a big one coming up here. As you see, Aaron Littleton joining me here on this as we're about to hit the road once again. You may recall 2022, I cataloged our whole road trip and everything there. We're going to do that again, another 3 weeks on the road. Aaron, where are we going?
Everywhere.
Yes, everywhere. We're starting the day after the World Cup ends. So July the 20th, we're hitting the road. We're going to go from here to somewhere in Alabama, just stay the night there. Next day, we're going to be at a game in Gwinnett, Georgia. That's, I believe it's Gwinnett County. I forget the exact town name there, but we're going to be out there. We're going to see the
Lawrenceville.
There we go. There you go. So we're going to see the Gwinnett Gladiators, is it? Or Gwinnett Stripers. The Gladiators is the hockey team. Yeah. So the Gwinnett Stripers against the Iowa Cubs. Hopefully going to be meeting with a few people there. I know Belinda from Wanna Shuffle said she's going to try to get out there and meet us at that show. My friend Chris from college is going to be out there as well. So we'll get to hang out with him for the day. What else? The next day after that, we're going to be going to Rome. We're going to go to Bowling Green, to Dayton, to South Bend, to Beloit, which, as we just established a bit ago, that's ballpark number 100 for Aaron. So, yeah, that's going to be a big one. So if you can make it to Beloit, Wisconsin, come celebrate his 100th ballpark there with us. After that, what else we got? We're going to, loop through Michigan. We're going to go up to, what is it, Wisconsin Timber Rattlers right after that. Then down to the National. Then Quad Cities, Milwaukee, St. Paul, Sioux Falls, Sioux City, both the Kansas City teams, MLB and American Association. Did I cover everything? Is that everything? Have I left anything out at this point?
At this point, I don't even know. All of those things you said are correct. Is anything missing? I have no idea.
I'm gonna assume I named all of them. I think I did. So yeah.
Yeah, and so with trips like this, it's really, for me, it's like I just really try to take it one day at a time. It's like you could really kind of bog yourself down with all the stuff we're doing, because we're going to be everywhere. We're going to be like, however many states we're doing, we're going to be in a different city each night. And so it's like, you really kind of got to focus on what you're doing that day. It'd be like, 7 days from now, it's like you're going to do 18 million things between now and then. It's like, so try to be in the moment, enjoy the thing that you're doing at that time, and then move on to the next thing.
We'll take a look real quick here and show you the map of where we're going and break it down a little piece by piece right here. So here's the whole map of everywhere that we're going on this trip, and it gets a little chaotic there. I mean, you look at that upper Midwest, and kind of loops around there and all that. So let's go ahead and break this down. Let's make this into two parts right here. We're going to start the first day here, right here in Texas. We're going to go from Arlington. We're going to drive all the way out to somewhere in Alabama, spend the night there, and then the next day make the rest of the drive all the way out to Lawrenceville, Georgia, where we're going to see, as we just mentioned, Iowa play at Gwinnett. Next day, we're going to see Frederick at Rome, just about 100 miles away from there. We're also going to try to do a quick loop into South Carolina, just so I can get my feet on the ground there and add it to my list of states that I have officially visited. After that, we're going to turn north. We're going to go up to Bowling Green. We see Asheville at Bowling Green on Thursday the 23rd, 270 miles right there, and that'll put us over 1,000 miles already driven on the trip. After that, Friday, we're going to go from up to Dayton, Ohio, where they'll play against the Cedar Rapids Colonels. And then finally on up to South Bend, Indiana, for the Wisconsin Timber Rattlers at the South Bend Cubs. First time they'll be seeing Wisconsin on that trip out of 2 times. Next day, we've got Quad Cities. Well, first time we'll see them out of two games featuring them, as they'll play against the Beloit Skycarp, I believe is now what their team name is. And that's going to put us up over 2,000 miles once we pull into Green Bay, Wisconsin there that night. From Green Bay, we've got an off day. We're going to loop up into Michigan, go and have ourselves a pasty and a Kootenai sandwich up in Marquette, Michigan, make our way down through the UP over the Mackinac Bridge, and finally down to Ludington, Michigan. Next day, we're going to take the SS Badger across Lake Michigan and get in just in time to go and see Appleton, Wisconsin, where we get the Wisconsin Timber Rattlers playing at home against the Lansing Lugnuts. After that, we're going to make our way on down to Chicago for 4 days at the National. You have a TTM Cast meetup on the 30th of July. That is Thursday night of the National. We're going to see a Cubs game while we're there. I'm going to meet up with some friends I haven't seen in 20 years. It's going to be a whole lot of fun going on there in Chicago. After that, the second half begins. We'll officially get over the 3,000-mile mark when we drive from Chicago down to Quad Cities, seeing the Dayton Dragons play for the second time at the Quad Cities River Bandits. Second time we'll be seeing them as well. From there, we're going to make our way back to Wisconsin, going up to Milwaukee, see the Pirates and the Brewers. We'll then go over to St. Paul, Minnesota, seeing the Louisville Cardinals, or is it Louisville Redbirds? It's Louisville Bats. See, my mind is stuck in like 1990s baseball at this point there. But we'll see the Louisville Bats playing at the St. Paul Saints. We'll then make our way over to Sioux Falls and Sioux City. See a couple of independent league games out there. I believe they're playing against Fargo and Lake Country, if I remember correctly. We'll then go down to Kansas City. We'll see the Cubs play at the Royals. We'll see the Kansas City Monarchs play at home as well. They'll take on Fargo there as well. And finally, make our way back to Texas. 4,750 miles driven on this trip across all that area. So, of course, the midpoint of this trip, as it always is that we are going to the National Sports Collectors Convention as well in Chicago. I know we're going to be meeting with a bunch of collectors there. Even beforehand, I know one of our listeners, Gabe Porras, said that he's going to try to meet us in South Bend, I believe. Jack Smith, another listener, said he's going to try to meet up with us in Dayton there. So I think my friend Dave might try to meet up with us in Bowling Green. So we're going to be meeting up with a bunch of people along the way as well. And hey, if you're going to be out at any of those games, stop by and find us. I mean, we're kind of both distinctive looking. You shouldn't be able to miss us very easily there in the ballpark. So stop by, say hi, graph with us, all that kind of stuff. Arron, I know you always like trying to find, random stuff along the road to check out. Have you seen anything yet that we have to make sure we stop and see?
Yeah, I've got quite a few things actually. I wish I would have known you were going to ask about that because I've got a list. I've got a list. Of things
I don't need the whole list. Just any that stick out massively in your mind, we got to go. Just mention those or whatever.
I mean, number one, I wanted to go and see the Bobblehead Hall of Fame. That's yes. the first thing. I've got quite a collection of Rangers bobbleheads at my disposal here in my room. Maybe one day I'll show those off. But yeah, I've always enjoyed bobbleheads since they really kind of, before I guess they became like the Vogue SGA item to collect. But yeah, I like that. I wanted to go to the Mall of America. Obviously, we're going to try to hit the places that claim to be the purveyor of the Juicy Lucy in Minnesota. And so yeah, lots of stuff. While we're in Chicago, a personal one for me, right, is I'm kind of I like true crime and I like history, and so I want to go by the place where H.H. Holmes allegedly killed all of the people in his horror hotel and terror or whatever they call it. Yeah, his hotel during the World's Fair. And yeah, so I've got a lot of things, and those are the ones that really kind of stick out just off the top of my head.
We have to go see Volvo Island when we're there in Illinois as well. So
nice.
That's definitely on the list there between Chicago and Quad Cities. So there you go. I mean, we're going to be doing all that. We're going to be eating all the ballpark foods. I've been doing this whole keto thing for a few months now. I'm looking forward to putting that down again and just eating whatever the hell I want to during this, which for better or for worse, I'm going to have to find all the hotel gyms and stuff there as well, I think. But yeah, we'll, go through all that, eat all the foods, see all the things, get all the autographs, hopefully. And we'll have a couple episodes probably of TTM Cast out there as well. And I'm taking all the gear there. And Les, during our interview, said, hey, yeah, stop by the booth there. We'll talk there. I'm like, I'm down with that. So yeah, stop by, see us anywhere that we're at. And yeah, we're just going to provide updates anytime we can from the road, from any games we go to, all that kind of stuff. Arron, anything else you can think of that we're going to be doing during this whole thing?
Not sleeping very much. That's number one.
Yeah.
I think what was it? We were in Durham, North Carolina, a couple on the last national trip in 2022, and we waited until I believe it was 1 a.m. to get Phil Plantier, who was the hitting coach for, I don't even remember who it was now, but he's the hitting coach for, was it Jacksonville?
It was Jacksonville. Yes.
Yeah, and so yeah, we waited for him for like until 1 a.m. on the street corner in Durham, North Carolina. And luckily he was gracious enough, I think, to sign like all 7 cards that I had of him. So that was a success. And so, yeah, we're going to kind of be burning the candle at both ends probably. But yeah, it's going to be a great trip. I'm looking forward to, the food is always a highlight, right? Getting to go to different areas of the country, different regions, and getting to eat, their local fare is part of what makes the thing that I'm doing, the Eternal Graphing Tour, the fun that it is. I mean, obviously I love going to baseball games. I love getting autographs, but really getting to try everybody's best shot at food is really a hallmark and a highlight of the trip for me.
Definitely looking forward to my ankle hopefully not blowing up on me this year the way it did on the last one. So yeah, this one, as good as the last one was, hopefully this one's going to be even better. Have you set any goals at all for how many autographs you're hoping to get on this one? Because I know we both surpassed 500 last time.
We did actually, yes. And no, I have not. I like I said on the show earlier, I bought 900 something odd cards, and I'm sure I've got close to that, that I already had. So there's no telling. Obviously, I'm trying to get all the autographs I can. You mentioned Gabe. I was talking to him the other day, and he was like, "Hey, do you mind taking some of these team sets?" I was like, "I can't guarantee anything, but I'll do the best that I can to get random bullpen guy number 6,
right.
on this card that you need." But yeah, I'm just hoping to get all the autographs we can. Maybe towards the start of the trip, I'll kind of get an idea, but no, I really have no idea how many I'm trying to get, but as many as possible.
Yeah, I mean, that's what's kind of tough to determine because, I mean, if you go back to our 2018 trip, I think we each hit about 300 or so. 2022, we each hit 500, but this year, I mean, we're doing a lot more Major League games on this one. We're doing more, we're doing the independent league games and stuff and guys that really don't have any cards. But fortunately, I do have some extra packs of SIG Spot cards here with me, including for some for specific teams. I just printed up a bunch for generic ones as well. But specific teams, Arron, if you need any of these ones, I've got printed up for Wisconsin, St. Paul, Quad Cities, Louisville, Lansing, Iowa, Dayton, Cedar Rapids, Beloit, and Rome. So if there's any teams we don't get team sets for out of those, we at least I've got you covered on a few of those if you need them. So I think I got 25 left on each. So we got that going for us, which is nice. So yeah. All right, well, there you go. So make sure you stay tuned in when we do this. We're gonna be leaving on July the 20th, and our first video should be coming out probably 22nd with our game on the 21st out with the Gwinnett Stripers against the Iowa Cubs. So stay tuned for that. We're less than 3 weeks away from the start of it as we will be hitting the road once again.